What's up, vetters? Patrick here with Vetted. I have a crazy video for y'all today. This is sort of an update, right? Or a part 2 to a video that I made not too long ago about a UFO sighting in Colombia. Specifically a silver sphere, as you can see here on the screen, that was flying around in Colombia. And it actually crashes into, this bushy area right outside of this city in Colombia, right? Well, at the end, the tape just ends. The recording of this ends when the guy who's recording it kind of comes up on the sphere in the bushes, and it just stops there. And we really didn't know what happened. Well, apparently this sphere is being studied now, and he actually picked it up and did something with it. So in today's video, I've got newly released images of allegedly scientists studying this sphere, as well as an interview with the gentleman who filmed the sphere and ended up finding it and picking it up. So we're going to go over all of that today. Stay tuned because it's going to be exciting. Vetters, before we get to all that, please hit that like button on the video. That really helps out a lot. And if you so desire and you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, y'all. I put out a new video every day about the UFO phenomena. Let's get going. So let's start with these new images that have been released about this sphere, right? As you can see here on the screen, they're studying it. They got a magnifying glass on this thing. They look very official, right? With all this garb on and hazmat suits or whatever they're wearing, right? To sort of study this thing. It's got all these markings on it that, I have no idea what it is. It's got rivets even. I don't know. It looks a little unusual, but what do I know? Seems a little strange if I'm being honest, but hey, we're going to give it some runway to see what lands, right? So let's now take a look at this interview with the person who filmed this UFO video and went and picked it up. Right now, if you want to see the full UFO video, again, I made a video already about it. I'll put a link in the description. You can go watch that there. But otherwise, let's jump into this interview about this sphere filmed over Colombia. Let's go. All right, vetters, I have the video here queued up. We're going to take a look at this now. Might I just say here real quick that the video originally was in Spanish, but they have overdubbed it in English, and the dubbing is absolutely atrocious. So I can't find the original, so we're just going to have to make do with this. This gentleman is keeping his identity hidden, as you'll see right here. So they're going to meet him right now. They're going to meet the guy that filmed this right now.
The entrance. Let's wait and see if he's around here. Here comes Mr. Jose. Very punctual.
So,
Mr. Jose, what's up? Mr. David, how are you? What? Let's go. Well, let's do it then. Well, here we have Jose. Oh, he's very punctual. Look, I walked around the park and I didn't see him.
No, I didn't see him. I saw him when he passed, but then I thought he was going to come out at the other door. Oh, well, he came out at the other door.
Well, let's go then. But where do we pick up? No, turn it up here to Carrera 14. To Carrera 15. We're not going to head towards Benito. We're going to go up to the Benito neighborhood. That mountain that you can see over there in the background. That's the mountain that we can see over there in the background. Let's go over there.
Bro, whoever put this video together, I'm not here to judge, okay, but this is bad. This is real bad, okay? But let me kind of jump ahead a little bit here, right, where they start talking to him about his experience, right? So, again, they're keeping his identity hidden, and he's just going to tell the story here.
Place where the sphere appeared, where you could see the sphere. Tell us from the beginning how you found the sphere that appeared in Buga.
Wait, what's in his hand there? Damn, still walking around with machetes.
Tell us from the beginning how you found the sphere that appeared in Buga. We're in Buga, in Valle del Cauca. Tell us.
Well, first I was with the metal detector.
You detecting metals here?
Yes. Then I see something go by and it buzzes near my ear.
Right? At a speed of a few seconds. I thought, Yes, I thought it was a bird.
right? So I keep going. When it comes back, it passes its hand, but a little further away. Then when it's out of sight, then it leans down. When you saw it, what was your impression? What the hell was it? No, it was a silver ball, and it turns out I started to analyze it and it was already over there. Where that building is over there. I mean, very far away at the tip of Mira. I ask you when you saw it. How fast
Dude, this dubbing is so bad, y'all.
did it get there? To where you said that building was because we are far away.
No, that was from a story when I read to my friend that I filmed. I mean, he was with a friend. Yes, so I would.
Carry 2 cell phones or one, but mine doesn't have good resolution. It's very ordinary. So he had a cell phone, more or less.
Oh, okay.
So he arrived and picked it up and focused, and in a moment he went towards the lake, to the lake over there, and I came back.
They literally just showed his face. I'm not going to back it up and do it, but they literally just showed his face when they're trying to hide his identity. My God. Oh, good Lord.
He went there. But we are talking about speed, or she was slow. Too. No, that was fast, and she came back and stayed still for the F. We all started to film all that well. So from there to the tower, he
Was telling me just now that it was difficult for him to record because he would lose his place in bed.
was very light.
So that's why he made many cuts.
Yes. So since he was very light, then he didn't have enough to sign it.
See, that's the problem with this auto dubbing. I can't tell what's real, what's not, what's accurate, it's kind of, I don't really know, right? He's saying his friend filmed it now? I mean, I'm so confused. I don't even know if that's real because I can't hear the original translation to see if they're translating it right. They're clearly not. They're saying all kinds of things all over the place here that makes no sense. And sometimes it's hard to tell which guy they're translating, right? The guy in green, the guy interviewing, or the guy that they were trying to hide his identity, but they keep showing it. I mean, good Lord. And I'm sure this guy's doing a great job. I would love to hear it in Spanish. I'm sure it's completely different, right? But I can't find that. I don't know. This is what they put up, right? So,
And there was a part that remained still, and here you can
I mean, if anybody's by me pointing with a couple of machetes, I love it. It's just so natural for them, too. They probably needed that to get how they got there and where the sphere crashed. Because remember, it was in this bushy area. I bet that's why he has that, to be able to cut some of the bushes away as they go look at where this thing landed.
see the aromas. Here are the aromas in this part here in
Aromas?
the back. There you can see the video where the aromas are. Okay, and towards the tower where the towers are, where the tower is, it
Remain still.
remains still in the tower. What's behind that? What's over there? What's over there? There's.
The battalion. There's the battalion. The Palisade Battalion. Yes, Palisade. Yes, sir.
Okay, and then from there it came.
That's.
I mean, this is just pointless, right? So, look, I'm going to get to the part where they go to where the crash site is. Let's just skip to that.
Like, about 40 meters from here.
40 meters from there.
So, let's go over there.
Thank you. Okay, so here's footage of him. You know what's crazy? Is like he literally walks down the same way. Like I do think that's the exact same guy. And you can tell this tree looks like this tree, right? So he's basically, and I never saw this other video of the guy going and getting the sphere. They didn't have this. So there's the sphere. That's the original. They found it. Right. So there was just more to that footage that I never saw. And see how it switches there? It's like a different camera. It's so weird.
Exactly.
Well, here I remember that I got down and stayed still here for a while. It fell on this side. This was the piece that fell here.
So there he is sliding up to this thing.
So, I delayed picking it up because I was scared because of something that you don't even know about or anything.
All right, that part's probably real, right? He's scared about picking it up because he doesn't know what it is. Okay, that seems accurate. But notice how it doesn't look like that other sphere from the images. Right? I don't see any of that. I mean, it just looks completely with nothing on it. No markings. There's no rivets in the middle, right? Around the side. which I'll overlay those images right now so you can see, like, it's I think this is a different sphere. I mean, I just don't get it. What's going on?
So I waited a while and then I decided to touch it and it was kind of cold, but around it was like frosty and after a while, well, it weighed more or less like about 3 pounds.
Weighed more or less about 3 pounds. It was cold to the touch. I think that's probably accurate translation. In my opinion, I don't know how you would get that wrong.
Kilo and a half.
A kilo and a half. Okay, so I mean, that's not very much. All right, 3 pounds. Okay.
And over time it started to weigh more.
Wait, what? Over time it started to weigh more. I don't know if that translation's right, but if that's true, that's interesting for sure. How is that possible?
This was exactly the one. I just picked it up. It weighed a kilo and a half. And as the days went by the end it's already weighing 9 kilograms.
So at the end of the day, it's weighing 9 kilograms. See, I'm getting lost here on the pounds. He's saying 1.5 kilograms, 3 pounds. It's not the same. And then by the end of the day, it's weighing 9 kilograms. Why is there no footage of him carrying this thing?
9 kilograms.
Yes, it's already heavy. I don't know if it was because it was walking. It must be weird technology. But the thing is that it was light. And now at this moment, it weighs 9 kilograms.
9 kilograms. Yes, sir. 9 kilograms.
See? There you go. I didn't see any of this rivets, right, around the side or any of this in the bushy area, right? So right here, I don't see any of that on that. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, 9.9.
Decide to call the Germany company to deliver the sphere. Why? Tell me why. Because, I mean, I felt more trustworthy with them, because
Oh, look at this. Here we go.
I've already done business with them and they handle these.
I've already done business with them and they handle these. So they went to the Germany company, who is the YouTube channel that I'm sharing all this from, right? That's putting all of this stuff up. And they have Germany Company Laboratory.
Electromagnetic field detectors, that's it. So I asked them to do a study.
And they offered and everything and that they weren't going to charge me.
And we're going to charge you, and they just offered.
I even told them not to get involved or anything or embarrass me or anything. Now they decide to do it for them, from now on. They made it go viral, huh?
Well, we can see here soon. Let's look at the city. Let's look at the city. This is the city of Buga. This is the city of Buga. We are at the exact place where the sphere fell. The sphere that was picked up by this gentleman, Miss...
Oh, okay. Here we go, y'all. See some pictures of this thing. I don't really trust the dubbing, y'all, so I'm just going to kind of skip
Headache,
around on this.
dizziness, and when I went to get my cell phone, because I had this fingerprint.
So there he is holding this thing in his bed. Said he got headache, sickness, okay. And there it is. He just got his hand on it. There. And again, you can see the symbols.
The fingerprint didn't disappear either.
So now they're just hitting it with a blowtorch, and this guy isn't wearing any protective gear. Right?
There.
Oh, I mean, when you went to grab your cell phone and wanted to open it, you couldn't open it.
Yes, because my fingerprints were erased, because I ate it. Oh, gosh. Like radiation.
What? My fingerprints were erased? Again, I don't know if this stuff's correct.
Yes, like when someone undergoes chemotherapy. Yes, that's when it really hit me. So, now I decided to get out of it because you don't know what would happen. So did you go to the doctor? Yes, I was the doctor, and he told me, no, it was because of the climate changing, but I didn't want to tell you anything because it would drag things out.
I just don't trust these translations, y'all. At all. Look, there's no other pictures. I'm looking, scrubbing through it. Look, I'll put a link in the description to go watch this 11 minutes long. You can go watch it for yourself if you want. And, you know, make what you want of it. If anybody can find the original interview here, that would be great. Share it in the comments, put the link there. But I cannot find that, and this is just so strange. I don't know. Very strange, y'all. What do you think, right? Is this some extraterrestrial AI drone that flew around the city of Colombia. This one guy saw it, maybe his friend, can't tell from the translation. They filmed it. It crashed down. They went, they picked it up. They give it to this German company laboratory. You know, they want to study it for free. They're all wearing suits and stuff to look at it. And then just the one guy with the blowtorch has nothing, just like a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. You know what I mean? Just doing his thing. I don't know, y'all. It seems, I mean, what do you want me to say here? It seems highly suspicious, if I'm being honest. I personally do not think this is extraterrestrial in any way. What is it? I don't know. There's no way to correlate that thing flying around and that crash is the same thing that the guy picked up, and it's the same thing in those pictures of those people studying it. Right? There's nothing to connect any of that. You have no idea. Right? I don't know. Very unusual. So if there's any more updates on this, I'll make sure to make a video. But as of today, this is all the information and images that are out about it. So if there's anything else, put it down in the comments. And if you're watching this, go check out the comments to see if there's any new links or something else about it. And look, I did a few reverse image searches from a few of the screenshots and images of, this sphere. And it's all very interesting. There's definitely a lot of things that maybe are similar or whatever. I don't know, right? Nothing that's exact, but there's definitely things that are very similar to this that are just out there that are just very prosaic and innocuous. And could it be something that this guy could get a hold of or, and create? I don't know, right? It's too hard to tell. But regardless, feel free to do your own reverse image search and see, what you can find. But, I don't know. Anyway, vetters, links in the description. Go check it out. We'll see you on the next video. Remember, every day's a gift, y'all. Peace.